Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring a very glass cannon team in Open Great League as we have entered into the new season. So I am running some spice content. So the team is Grey Ninja, Thyphlosion and the Talonflame. All three Pokemon are glassy but hits very hard. So let's see how this team perform. Do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So first opponent, they have a Scrafty. It's a bad lead. I'm going to safe switch into Thyphlosion. They stay a bit. I think they are going to store a move and then dip into Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen, I'm going to go for the Blast Burn just to ensure that it will knock out. Thunder Punch is resisted. They might try to call a bait, but they knows that I'm going to go for Blast Burn. I can reach one more, which is going to grab the final shield. And after this, I can come with Grey Ninja and farm them down. And they give up the final shield. But still, Nidoqueen has a lot of energy. One Earth Power, even a Poison Fang will do a lot. We are that glassy. So I'm going to come back with the Grey Ninja. And they will go for a move. I'll try to call it. This could be a Poison Fang. And yes, they go for a Poison Fang. And now I think I will dip. I should have dipped here. So I will shield a move because I have reached a Hydro Cannon. I'll save it. And now I think I'm going to dip immediately into Talonflame and just farm them down, but unfortunately they reach another Poison Fang. Definitely he's not going to return with the Scrafty as I have stored a fly. I think one more Incinerate is required, and yes, one more Incinerate was required, but they dip into Stunfisk. This is not a good matchup for the Stunfisk. Now we are going to go for Flame Charge and look at the damage. I think I can just farm them down after this. I have to shield once and I have a boosted fly which is going to one shot the Scrafty. I'll shield this, I'll throw the fly, and this fly will be enough to knock out the full health Scrafty because of the boost, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us this time. Grey Ninja in the lead against the Lapras. So fast move are resisted. The only charge move I am worried about is Skull Bash. So I'm going to go for Night Slash immediately. But the unfortunate part is I never get the boost immediately. So I'm going to go for Night Slash and there is no boost. Again I'm going to go for Night Slash, but they were trying to catch it on the Clefable. I can come with Thyphlosion and this Incinerate are just melting the health of Clefairy, and we can go for the Blast Burn. Usually I don't bait. I don't like baiting because they call it, but this time they call it correctly and they shielded the move. This could be a Swift, I believe, so I decided to no shield. I can survive it. And still Thyphlosion is a bit glassy, and we sneak a Incinerate, and this time I'm going to shield. Maybe I could have survived it, but still I decided to shield. I can get one more charge move. So this time I think this was another Swift, so decided to no shield. I know I can survive it, and I'll go for the final Blast Burn. No, actually I went for the Thunder Punch and they caught it on Lapras, I believe. Still it is super effective, so they decide to shield here. I'm going to dip into Grey Ninja and go for the Night Slash. So this is going to do decent amount of damage, and I think one more Night Slash should be enough to knock out the Lapras. And Water Shuriken generates energy quickly, and this Night Slash will be enough to knock out the Lapras. And let's see if Clefable is going to return, and I think he will return with the Clefable, but they are very low on health. I'll shield everything whatever they throw. Maybe they are weak to Grey Ninja at the back, so definitely we are investing our final shield. And let's see, I think they will dip now, and they do dip, and they have an electric type. I think this is Emolga, so I'm going to go for a Hydro Cannon. It does a lot of damage, and I'll try to catch a discharge here. So I'm going to go for a catch, and I do get the catch. So this is definitely a discharge, and this is going to be enough to knock out the Thyphlosion, a very low health Thyphlosion. I'll go for Night Slash immediately to get the knockout, and I don't want to take those fast move damage. And after this, Clefable is very low on health, sorry, the Clefairy, so we can reach a move, but before that they surrender. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent, and the next opponent has same dark typing, water typing, which is Crawdont, and we can go for, I think, Night Slash here. So I'm going to go for it. We both are very glassy Pokemon, so let's see. And we go for a Night Slash. It does a decent amount of damage, no boost still, and he's on a half health. He's going to throw a move. This could be a Crab Hammer or maybe any other move. Actually it's a Razor Shell. It didn't do anything, but it lowered my defense. I'm going to go for another Night Slash. Let's see if this time he's going to shield the move. Maybe he will shield, and he doesn't, and it knocks out. And here comes the rollout milk tank, and our back line is extremely weak to rollout. But recently for this season, rollout has been nerfed. So I'm going to immediately dip into the Thyphlosion after grabbing the shield with the Hydro Cannon. And I think this is a body slam, so definitely I'm not going to shield. Actually, it's not a body slam, they are running Storm. So my win con should be generating back to back blast burn. Bait them with a thunder punch, but before that they reach another storm. So this is fine. I'm going to invest the shield and one more incinerate. Now I have back to back, so I will play it safe. I'll go for the hard hitting move. Blast burn is going to one shot the milk tank, but they decide to shield, but they don't know I have a back to back. So this blast burn is going to be enough to knock out the milk tank, and let's see what the final Pokemon is. So the final Pokemon is Magmar, and they are running some Spice Pokemon as well. We are going to go for Thunder Punch. It is going to do decent amount of damage. Magmar is very glassy as well. So I think they are very low on health. So I dip immediately into our Talonflame, and I think I can just incinerate, farm them down. They might be running a Scorching Sand, Fire Punch. Both are resisted, so I can easily farm them down, and we are going to secure the win. So this Fire Punch is not going to be enough, but the Incinerate does knocks out. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Grey Ninja in the lead versus Gavantula. So this is also a core breaker for us. So I'm going to immediately dip into Thyphlosion, and they come with their own fire typing, the Turtonator, and we are in a difficult situation. I went for the Thunder Punch, and I think this was a CMP type, but I'm not sure. So I will shield this Dragon Pulse, and this was not a CMP tie. I can go for Thunder Punch now, and they sneak and incinerate. So this is fine. We can go for Thunder Punch, and let's see. It is not very effective. They can easily no shield. Even a Blast Burn is not very effective, and this was the CMP tie. So this Blast Burn is going to put them low, and it will allow us to make them dry on energy because they are going to throw and move. So this Dragon Pulse is going to be enough, and after that I'm going to come back to the Grey Ninja and just farm them down. Because of its dragon typing, it kind of a resisted water move. So luckily I was able to farm them down, and let's see what comes up. Here comes the Gavantula. So my aim is to grab both the shield. So I'll go for the Night Slash, bait them, but they don't fall for it. And I'll throw one more. Now I get the boost. So definitely they are investing the shield. So going for the second Night Slash, and they do shield. I'll go for one more, and then I will try to snipe them with the Incinerate. I don't think one Incinerate will be enough to knock them out, but still will try. So coming with Talonflame, going for an Incinerate, but they throw here. I'm not going to risk it. I will shield this move. High chance they will bait us, and they do, but still I'm going to farm them down with one more Incinerate, and the final Pokemon is double weak to the fire typing. So we are running Flame Charge, and this is going to do a lot of damage. Maybe it will take 90% health, and yes it does. Now one more Incinerate, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. A bad lead again, Grey Ninja into Alolan Raichu. I am immediately dipping into Thyphlosion. They are staying, so they might go for a wild charge, so I have to be very careful. I'm going to invest the shield. This could be a wild charge or maybe psychic. They go for the psychic. They didn't want to lower the defense, and here comes the Nidoking. So we are going to go for full sending of a blast burn. This is going to one shot if they don't shield, and they do respect the damage. They know how Thyphlosion is a hard hitting Pokemon. So we are going to go for another blast burn. This might grab the final shield. I'm happy with it, but they are not respecting the damage, and the Raichu returns, and this time he may go for a move which is wild charge, and this is enough for the wild charge. Definitely I'm going to invest the shield. Maybe Thyphlosion has a play at the back, and their final Pokemon is Parasect, so I can just incinerate them down, and Thyphlosion just killed whole team by himself, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. Let's move towards the next opponent, and we have a good lead this time. Night Slash is going to be a super effective. Before throwing I'm going to wait, and they try to catch it on the Primeape. Now it's time for a Talonflame to come up, and I will go for a Flame Charge, but before that they are going to reach the Rage Fist. It's very spammy Pokemon, and I have to shield. I think I will have to double shield here if I want to maintain the switch. So I'm going to go for the Flame Charge. This will grab their shield, and after that I'll just tap the screen. I'm not going to throw any charge move because I have to double shield here. They are going to reach another Rage Fist immediately. Karate Chop generates energy so quick, and here goes another Incinerate, but still they survive with few HP. That's very unfortunate, but I have a shield left, so I'm going to invest that. I can get back the shield because Dust Noir is also a glassy and we are boosted. So I'll go for the flame charge so that incinerate does add up after this. So going for it, and this will definitely grab the final shield and one more incinerate, and I think they are in a range where Night Slash should be enough. So I'm going to immediately go for it. They are about to reach a dynamic punch and I don't think it was enough. They survived it and unfortunately they reach a move. So this dynamic punch is going to be enough to knock out the Grey Ninja, and I hope that Thyphlosion can sweep the team. And unfortunately I have to take this Shadow Punch and this is going to put us bit low. And now it all depends on what the final Pokemon is, and the final Pokemon is Alolan Sand Slash, which is double super effective against the fire typing, and this Blast Burn is just an overkill and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. At the last moment I thought I'm going to lose it, but Thyphlosion secured the win. So final match of this video, again a bad lead. So now we are going to say switch again into Thyphlosion and they answer us with a Steelix, which is not a good answer. So we are going to go for bait. We are going to generate up to Blast Burn and going for the Thunder Punch. This is resisted if they call it correctly and they don't call it correctly. So that is good for us. And they can go for the Psychic Fang. I'm going to shield it because I can get one more shield from them, and they go for Psychic Fang. This time I think I went for Blast Burn. No, actually I went for the Farm Down. But now I have to invest my final shield. That is fine. Typhlosion can grab those shield back. So I get the Farm Down, and definitely Annihilate is not going to return. They are in a shadow form. So let's see what the final Pokemon is, and it's a Water Ice and running a Psy Wave. So definitely it's an Lapras. I went for the Blast Burn. It will do neutral damage, and look at the damage. Almost half of the health is gone, and unfortunately I didn't get one more move. So I'm going to come back with the Grey Ninja. I can have an alignment, but they have a shield, so that's very bad, but still I can win it because I know what my win con is. So they go for the Skull Bash and look at the damage, and here actually I accidentally threw the Hydro Cannon. I should have went for the Night Slash. I thought he's going to dip into the Annihilate, so I come immediately into Talonflame expecting that they are going to swap out and snipe me. So my win con is just to generate back to back fly. I'm not going to throw immediately, I'll generate back to back. So I think one more incinerate now after this. So yes, we have generated back to back. So this fly is going to be enough to knock out the ape, or maybe it will grab the shield. So they are not investing a shield. I have a back to back move, so I'm going to go for flame charge and boost up and incinerate. So one more incinerate should secure the win, and it goes through, and Lapras unable to farm us down, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friends. And also I have started membership for PvP coaching. I have uploaded that video, the detailed video how it works, so that I can help you to hit legend by my coaching. I will share the link of that video in the description below. Please do check out, and if you have any doubt regarding the PvP coaching, always feel free to DM me. Links are in the bio. I will catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.